up, niggas? Welcome to the podcast. What?
We need like a theme song to intro.
We'll figure that out later. Welcome to the podcast. This is Agree to Disagree. Episode...
Whatever we want.
1.
Is this going to be 1?
They're all 1 until we upload 1.
Yeah, facts. Episode 1.
They're all pilots.
You'll see what the episode really is in the title, I bet.
It'll have a title.
You know now, we don't know yet, you know. That's crazy to think about.
I'm your host, DJ Almighty, hashtag DJ Almighty,
We're your
aka
background dancer?
licensed
DJ.
bartender Almighty, aka I do taxes.
licensed bartender?
Yes, I'm a licensed bartender.
Let me see it.
I don't have my card on.
You can't just say
Y'all
that.
laughing, but I worked
Let
at
me
the
see
bowling
it.
alley, and
Oh, I know.
I served beer. So it was like,
I know, but like...
you know what I'm saying?
That's a bartender right
she
there.
said,
Licensed.
Let me see it.
Licensed
What's wrong with that?
Not when I'm right here.
bartender, aka I will do taxes for $25. DM me on Twitter. I
Their
will do
whole taxes for $25.
Yes.
Or a fifth of Henny.
A fifth of Henny's like 40.
Hey, man. You gotta compromise sometimes.
Nah, man, I don't want Henny. If my brother did taxes, he would charge that.
You from New York.
You just told me that you didn't drink like 5 seconds ago.
That's why I said I don't want Henny. But my brother would. Okay.
He'll do it for a fifth of Henny. He from New York. He'll flip that or something.
Hey, yo, hold on real quick. Shout out to my nigga Dad. You know what I'm saying? We saw you on Snap with the bottle of Henny in one hand and the Hypnotic in the other hand. Shout out to you,
That's
Dad.
cool.
If y'all trying to figure out what this clicking sound is,
Oh, sorry.
it's not me.
It's not me. Nose goes.
I beat you to it.
No, you did it. It was the same time. It was literally the same time.
I ain't lose.
Okay, so I have like a couple questions.
Alright. You can start with the questions.
Fuck introductions.
Oh yeah, I'm Carly.
Stop. You weren't supposed to introduce yourself.
That was why you said that.
Introduce myself.
No, I didn't introduce myself. They're gonna figure it out.
Oh,
I'm not. You don't get to know who I am. Nigga, follow my SoundCloud. Guess what it is. I'm not telling
I'm
you.
mad that it's doing that instead of like.
No,
Read it. Read it.
Okay,
Read it.
so pet peeves. Do you have any pet peeves? Things that annoy you?
Yeah, but my pet peeves are always small shit. So it's not like I can just tell you what it is right now because I don't know what it is. When it happens, I'll know. If you know what I mean.
Mine just happened. We were at Walmart.
Was it the whole taking forever thing? Wait, we did a lot that took forever though. Like actual.
Just when
picking up
somebody is like, because I don't mind when somebody like takes their time to do a good job. That's not like what it is. It's when they're just lollygagging. Like I literally can't think of a better word for it. When someone's just like, instead of just opening the bag and like doing something as efficient as possible, they're just like taking so long. Because I can't show it because it's audio.
She,
To just open a bag.
she's not a cashier. I told you. That's not her thing. Like,
I don't want to hear that because like I've worked at jobs where you do other stuff sometimes. You adapt.
well, she's
You
not
figure it out.
on cashier all the time. You know, that was
yeah,
like
she might be one of those people that like they just give numbers.
she does returns. Like she's the like when the
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So she's made
Our
to
claims and all that
take really long
Well,
because that
nah.
line is always long as fuck.
Like imagine if you drove. let's say you drive a car every day, right? And then you go get on a motorcycle. You're like, what the
What's
fuck?
going on?
So I'm not allowed to be pet peeved by it.
No, you can be, but I'm just trying to explain like why she didn't do that bad of a job. Like, I'm trying to stick up for her. It's Miss Jackie. I love Miss Jackie.
Okay, so the dude had like $300 worth of merchandise,
Yeah.
right? But when we got there, half of it was already scanned.
Yeah.
And it took another 6 people from the other line. Like 6 people like got fucking wrung out from the other line. There was only one dude, and they all knew too for some reason. They were all Walmart employees. Some of them, like the 2 were Walmart employees,
Yeah.
so they knew.
They know what's up.
When someone takes forever, that's my pet peeve. Okay.
Okay, so I got a few. Yo, light a candle, yo. I ain't gonna let you light a candle.
If you can.
One is when it's slow at work.
You're holding that so wrong.
Do what I want.
You're gonna burn yourself.
Aaron, light the fucking candle.
It's already lit. Hold on.
Let
It's
me do
lit.
it. Wait, let me blow it.
Fuck all y'all niggas. Anyway, when I'm at work and it's slow, you know what I'm saying? That's a pet peeve.
Darren,
You can like.
you know what I was talking
I know,
about.
but you can't do that.
He did it first. He said, "I can blow the flame to the
Nigga,
other
I was
way."
tired that day, yo. Y'all
I don't care. It's so funny.
hop
It's
off
so
me,
funny
hop
that you
off
thought
me, hop
you could
off
blow
me.
the
The
flame.
nigga was tired. Okay, I was watching Avatar.
What is that?
A lot of fire plus the wind. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you're Avatar when you watch
Yo,
it?
some shit happened that day, yo. I'm trying to tell ya.
That's why I better don't like anime.
Yeah.
You know some shit, Patch.
It's not even anime anyway.
Okay, so what's your pet peeve?
When it's slow at work, I don't like that. Okay. Another thing is when I'm in line, right? Let's say I'm in line at a store. If you got your shit on the counter, you gotta at least have your wallet out. You gotta be ready to pay, dog. That's how I feel. Like, even if you're using change, you gotta be counting your change right then and
So
there.
y'all got the same pet peeve, pretty much.
Nah, but my shit's on the customer side. It's not on the employee side.
But it was both. They were both taking long.
Yeah.
Like, both of them were. The dude was like, I need $3 off my $300.
He spent $377, I think, and we had to wait like 3 minutes for her to
was
get
longer than
$3 off.
$3.
She was like, "Okay, and you $3 and take like." When she said that, I was thinking like, "Yo, there's no." I was about to say like something on the spot. I was like, "Yo."
That's one thing I don't
myself.
like about Walmart. Like, it's so hard to get price adjustments. When you go to Target, you can just be like, "Hey, this was on sale." Oh, okay.
They deceived me though, Target, recently.
Why? What'd they do?
They sent me a coupon that said $10 off or something like that.
It's a set number of purchase or something.
No, it was $50. I knew that, right?
Oh.
Like, it had that. So, like, you had to spend $50. And I was like, that because it's for a Christmas present. So I was like, $40, that's nothing, like, to get, you know? So I go up to use it. And I'm like, did you take the $10 off? Because I gave her the coupon. And she was like, no.
Straight up.
It was like $10 gift card, right?
Yeah, it was the gift card. It never once on there said gift card, I swear. It didn't say gift card. It literally said like $10 off. It didn't say $10 gift card.
Well, it would be $10 off. If you
I know, but like I
throw
thought it
it
was
on.
gonna be that order. So I was like so mad.
Really, you have to spend $60.
Is that how it works like that? That's it?
Technically, the gift card would be $10 more on top of the $50, so that would be $60. But the coupon gives you the $10 off the coupon.
Next topic. Oh, feedback.
You
Okay.
fucking
I'm sorry.
Well, say it.
fucking lunatic, dog.
Yo, man.
Yo,
It
man.
got quiet for a second. The pressure got to me.
Okay.
And I-
Grossest thing someone could do to you, like you personally, like.
Grossest. I'm not gonna start. Yeah, one of y'all start because I got a thing.
I know mine because somebody did it and like I can't imagine somebody doing something grosser than that.
When did it happen?
2014,
Say it.
maybe 2015.
It's 3 years later. Come on, you got
Okay,
it.
so like,
Somebody pissed on you, huh?
no, that's not even that bad compared to this.
Damn. What they try to put their butthole on your face?
No,
Like
this to me is just like so nasty. So you know, like when you're sick and like you get like mucus in your throat and you cough it up.
Mm-hmm.
That alone, the noises and the texture of that is
stop.
nasty, right?
Yeah.
Did I tell you this before?
No.
Oh. So this guy was sick and was having that all day. And one time he was playing a video
I'm
game.
about to gag. Go ahead.
He was playing a video game and I guess didn't want to like stop it. He did the mucus on the top of his hand. It came out.
Alright,
Not
keep
even
going.
was it like just mucus, it was black. Like
Yeah.
black mucus. It was literally like the most disgusting
Hold on,
looking
hold on,
mucus.
hold on, real quick.
You're not ready though.
Real quick. Hold
There's
on.
more.
Oh, it's right in my ears no matter what.
To all my gamers out here, man, please put the controller down when you need to use facilities. When you need to use the bathroom, put the controller down. When you
No,
need
come here. I want to tell you.
when you need to wash your hands, put the controller down. Yo,
You
Carlo,
really gonna leave?
That nigga is fucking
But
weird.
there's more. I didn't even finish.
I just had to put a PS out
I
though.
know. Okay,
Put
so
the
ready?
fucking controller down, son.
He did it on the palm, or not the palm, the top of his hand. Looked at it for a second. Nope. No. And then slurped it back up.
My niggas.
Can you believe that? I literally started to like throw up in my mouth when I saw that. I was like, "What?" Like I was like, that is so
The
disgusting.
controller down, my nigga. Even when you got the Switch and you can don't bring your Switch into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Put the controller
You don't need to bring
down.
the controller with you when you're like peeing and stuff like that.
Bruno, stop pissing with the mic.
I don't know why they're complaining. 'Cause
Alright.
they don't even be online with you, Bruno. Do you?
Bruno.
But I
Stop
hear about
pissing
it
with
all
the
the
mic,
Do
time.
what you're gonna do, man. You know, make it do what it do.
Nigga, if I hop in a party right now, he gonna be in the bathroom.
It
So you
might
gonna
be.
do?
It wasn't.
Okay, so what's the grossest thing for you?
Done to me or
Like
could be done to me, or
that you could imagine, like, cause like my thing is I hate mucus, so like that really like grossed me out, and it actually happened. Like it didn't
Like-
have to happen.
like that's one of those things where it's like once it happens, we just gotta fight. Like,
I left. No, I left.
nah, I'd have to say something. But if it's done to me, like
I wouldn't even want to fight.
And
that
it was
nigga. Like,
Destiny,
don't touch
too.
me.
The game was Destiny. I remember. Like
That's mad recent. That was 3
the
years
first
ago.
one.
Yo, Destiny wasn't even that good, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's
You didn't
like,
even play the game.
The
I
game was
did.
trash.
You didn't play the game.
I played,
But
the,
I did.
I played the beta.
You did. He did not play the
The
game.
game trash, right?
it wasn't the best.
Good. See, she feeling what I'm
She
saying.
said she wasn't the best.
She said it wasn't good.
Yo,
Stop.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
She said she was trash at the game.
I said
Anyway.
it.
No.
It.
the game
It's
was
literally
pretty-
recorded, so.
The game was fun.
Anyway,
Okay.
What was that? So, oh yeah, go ahead.
you want to go first? 'Cause I still don't know.
Well, like everything,
Yeah, that's the type of tip I'm on. It's just like
like I can deal with some stuff, but like spit, nasty. Mucus,
Yeah.
nasty. Still, it's not as mucus. So,
Like, what if a
all
girl
that
just,
nasty.
like, wet ass farts in front of you?
It depends on the mood.
What do you mean, the mood?
what the fuck?
So like, if we get like
No,
some
you're just
food or
chilling.
some,
You're just chilling, yeah.
Whatever.
But it's like a nasty fart.
If it don't smell that bad, hey,
And it
man,
smells.
I'm gonna move away from it. But like,
You're not gonna, like, you gotta go.
no. It's a fart. Like everybody farts.
I know, but, like, they couldn't have been, like,
Nah,
Fuck,
see,
man.
here's the thing. It got to be a certain type of like if it's on accident, I'll let it slide.
one time somebody farted by accident that I was on a date with. And they tried to pretend like it didn't happen. And that was the funniest part.
Oh yeah,
What was that sound?
I could still feel like how uncomfortable I was. Like, you know, like when you get uncomfortable, you can feel it. Like that feeling, I can still like feel that right now thinking about it. Because I didn't know what to do. Because we had just started dating, like literally like 2 weeks.
He's like, hello.
And he was sick. Like he didn't feel good. And he told me that.
Oh man, you could have triggered something, man.
He literally farted, right? While we were sitting on like a couch. So it like vibrated. And it was so loud. Like it vibrated so fucking loud. So there was no like just pretending it didn't happen. And he just like literally like he didn't even say anything.
You should have manned up. Like, ooh.
I've been like, sorry.
Like Ryan, man up to these farts.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No,
Ryan
you won't.
hid his farts for me for a long time.
Yeah, but now he don't.
Nah, he'll blame you. Like, oh, who's that?
Yeah, it's a joke.
Yeah,
he's not being
joking.
serious.
Nah, man.
No, he really is joking.
Like Penny
he thinks
just
it's
shit
funny.
herself. Like he knows.
Might be true, man, yo.
I have other questions. Since you guys didn't want to
But
answer
yeah,
that.
like, everything grosses me out. Like my sister was in the hospital.
But like enough to like you don't talk to them anymore or something like that.
I
It's
would
just
never- I would
like they
never
gotta
talk
do it
to
on
someone.
purpose. Like,
Your sister's in the hospital.
My sister was in the hospital when she was sick, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. and she was like throwing up. Oh, thinking about it, it's probably made me sick. I can't even talk about
The
it.
smell of
Next
it?
topic. No, not the smell. Nah, next topic. I can't even talk about it. I'm about to be
Okay.
sick.
I didn't know you had that weak of a stomach. 'Cause
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Pussy ass nigga.
I haven't thrown up in like 13, 14
I
years.
throw up like all the time.
Lying ass nigga.
I've literally not thrown up since I was like 12 years old or some shit.
Punk ass nigga.
Probably before that.
Mm.
But I get queasy, like I gag, but I don't actually throw up.
You know who else gets right now?
What?
Alright,
Couldn't have went
Everyone?
anywhere with that.
what's
like,
the next question? What's the next question?
Nowhere. Nothing you could have said after that would have been like right. I don't know, man. That'd have been an L regardless.
Okay.
I can't roll in peace. Everybody notice me.
I was loud. I'm sorry.
Do you have okay? What's the most memorable moment in your life? Like the first thing that comes to your mind, most memorable thing in your life.
So I was at my friend
I'm gonna
Carly's
guess.
house, right? And my boy Ryan's upstairs playing the game.
Stop.
Let me
First thing came to mind.
Most memorable.
furthest back. Let's see. I don't
Furthest
even-
back.
I'm trying to think of like the first,
Oh.
like the earliest moment. I would say.
It's just the first thing that comes to your mind. Like, oh, that was really memorable. That was
Alright,
really
stomp the yards coming downstairs.
Probably lost.
Yeah, sound like it.
Niggas in this steel toe boots. Still.
Here comes our first interruption.
Should I pause it?
No, don't even pause it.
I'm sorry.
Real
It's okay.
raw, uncut.
Getting hummus.
Okay. Did you lose?
Huh?
Did you like lose or something?
Getting close.
This nigga Ryan needs house slippers, man. Like,
Facts. Always wearing these fucking shoes, man.
Take off your shoes, please. They're like
I'm
freaking
not
out.
taking them off.
No, he won't.
he still got the boots on.
Thank you.
No.
That's one of my pet peeves.
Can I have a kiss?
That's a pet peeve right there.
What? Asking for a kiss.
This man is at home,
Wearing
doesn't take his shoes off.
Yeah, that used to bother me about him too, but like,
You're home.
he would like get into bed with his sneakers on. And like relax. Like, how do you relax with your shoes on?
Yo, shoes are fucking uncomfortable.
I can't even sleep with socks, man.
Well,
Right. What?
where I used to live, my room was top floor and it got really cold, so that's why I was wearing shoes.
Aww. I'm sorry, I take it back.
Like, where you at now, though?
I call bullshit. I don't care.
It was so cold. Just got
Put
it.
on a rigid
Two
thing
pair of socks.
Nigga, socks are trash.
Nigga, wear some pajamas. Hey, your body's sweating.
Socks are not trash.
When you sleeping, they're trash.
Yeah.
Fuzzy socks.
Trash.
Coat, like,
Sleeping in socks, having your feet warm when you're going to sleep.
I sleep in slippers.
Garbage.
Like
I sleep
those
naked.
boot slippers that I wear.
You sleep naked.
No, he doesn't. He's never slept naked
He's never slept naked.
with me.
I sleep with a ball.
Do you hear what he says?
Hey, yo, get him out, yo.
I mean, I can believe it. She
Bye,
didn't deny
Ryan.
it. She just laughed. She didn't,
Yeah.
she didn't say no. You guys. She
I love
said,
I love you too.
you.
"Love me, bitch."
No, Darren doesn't say I love you back.
He wasn't talking to me.
No, you don't say it, so why?
No, yes, I do.
No, you don't. I've literally told you I loved you like 3 times. You never said it back.
Yeah.
Perfect chance to test right now.
No, because I don't want to get denied.
Okay, hold on. What's the question again? Most memorable.
Yeah, you never answered.
That's tough.
It's not supposed to be tough. It's just like
Well, because
I want a really cool trophy one.
I'm thinking of the moment right now.
The first thing that popped into mind, man. When I was playing that Persona 5, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
That first boss. Yeah, really. Yeah, nigga. First
Not
time.
your life. That's not even your life. You're playing a game.
Yeah, that's me.
You are.
You're gaming someone like another storyline. It's not even your story. You know what I mean? Like.
I mean, hey, man. What you want me to do?
I
Think?
remember.
So the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I remember fucking being in a lunch detention, middle school.
Where?
And just taking out my book of rhymes and just going off with a pen and a piece of paper, just writing whatever I thought was fire bars.
Do you remember when we had a
Rap battle in detention. after
Yeah.
school. Yeah.
that was fun.
I could read your mind.
Y'all niggas wasn't ready.
I think I still have those papers.
You have them?
Yeah, because I kept all my like folders. And I mean, it's possible they're in there.
You trying to battle right now for the podcast?
Nah.
I thought so.
I'm retired.
I'll flame you.
I
What?
re-retired.
You re-retired before
yeah.
you even drop your tape? Hold up.
When did he come out of retirement?
Like a month or two ago, something like that?
You know how the Hunter x Hunter writer be going on hiatus? You know what I'm saying?
This nigga came out
That's
of
what I'm
retirement,
doing.
started a mixtape,
Nah, I'm not.
didn't record anything.
I'm on hiatus. That's how you put it, man. I'm tired.
I actually used the word hiatus and it started one of the songs on my mixtape that I'm putting out this year.
You gonna give me writer's credit?
No, because I put it in there before you even said that. I said hiatus, back from a hiatus.
Right, yeah, word.
Yeah.
Writer's credit, word.
Hey, nobody steal that. Because I don't know. For sure. Nigga.
So what's your most memorable moments?
I was saying it, I think.
Oh, writing. Hold on.
Yeah, I did say it.
What's your most
Breaking the
memorable
bars.
moment? The dude spitting on his hand and then.
No,
Stop! How would you say that? Oh my god.
my head.
Hey, bro, that's what happened.
It did. It was bad.
I didn't hear it the first time.
I told you. What are you talking
I
about?
did like this.
Did you really?
Yes, I didn't want to
he
hear
ate
that
it.
shit.
He ate it.
But I heard it now.
He ate it. Like that.
That shit memorable though.
No, that's not most memorable.
I'm gonna be paralyzed.
Probably-
For the next 5 minutes.
When I played volleyball at the lake over there, like literally all day, and we like chilled there and drank and like swam in the lake and like it was just really fun. Everybody was like having such a good time.
That's how scary movies start. You know, they're at the lake, playing some sports,
It's not an
Drinking.
isolated lake though. It's
having fun, and then somebody drowns. Okay,
nobody drowned.
and then that's how the movie starts.
I don't think that's how it starts.
Nah, it's
Usually
always
it's like
a
someone
sex scene or some
disappeared.
shit.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Oh, it's
Two
so
people
titties.
go off to the cabin or like
Always
The lake.
titties.
no, like in the woods, they start kissing and
The
then they're dead.
woods, the lake.
Clothes come off. The
Yeah.
killers come out.
They start making out and then like they die.
Like they don't even hear the nigga walking up behind him crunching.
No, because
fucking
he was
leaves.
just sitting there watching. He was there the whole time.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Open
Alright,
your ears
sir.
and your eyes. I'm sorry.
All right, you can relax.
So, what's that next question you got there? While she's looking for the question, if you ever had a Rubik's Cube and you didn't complete it, I feel you, man. That shit's difficult.
Okay. Do you have any secrets from your family or like just your parents?
Yes.
Like-
Stuff that I keep from them.
Yeah, like
Oh no.
that you still haven't told them, or like maybe a secret that you kept for a long time. Maybe they know now, but like
No.
something that seems stupid now, or
Oh, you know, I got one. When I was younger, right? So we wasn't allowed to play video games on the weekday, but what
You about to get your ass beat.
Nah,
Go ahead,
nah,
keep
nah.
going.
what we would do is because with the old Xbox, you wouldn't really hear it turn on, but it did make like a slight noise. So you just threw a bunch of covers on top,
yo,
and then you turned it on, right? Turned the TV all the way down, and we would play that all fucking day in my older brother's room.
they didn't know.
No,
What them boys doing up there?
they used to think we was like wrestling or playing with
Wrestling?
toys or stuff like that.
Quiet ass wrestling. They having sex in that room. Go check on them.
Hey
You better not be fucking.
Then just your Xbox.
Nah, you're definitely wild.
Oh shit. Well, I was really open with my parents, so no, they know pretty much everything there is to know.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no, that's a lie. They don't know I make
His
music.
eyes.
They don't know that I make music.
Seriously, they
Yeah.
don't know at all.
They don't know.
But they know you like play piano and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
they know I
making
play
music.
piano. No, I don't. They don't know that I create music.
Oh.
Like they've heard
Your
me
sisters?
Play. I think my older sister knows.
Like Morgan doesn't know?
Morgan has no clue.
I feel like you're so close with her though. Like, how couldn't you tell her that?
She has no clue. Me and her freestyle all the time too. Like we'll put on a beat in my truck and we just freestyle. My older sister She's heard the Yuck Cipher, but she doesn't know that I still write music.
Oh man.
Troy knows,
Yeah, but he's not like.
and if he knows, and I'm sure his brother knows.
They might not talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. So like Troy knows that I make music, but everybody else doesn't know, and it's never come up because it's not important. Like,
It's one of those things. Like, I don't
do what you want. My brother knows too. My brother knows because of Jarrell for sure. I don't know if you were there when I did that Bad and Bougie verse for him.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, so my brother 100% knows, but like nobody else knows. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Break Bad Bougie. Okay, what is yours?
I'm trying to think because I've.
Wow.
So you just had the question. You ain't even think of an answer.
I don't know how you.
I think it's a pretty good question.
Oh, watch this.
Didn't
That's really hot.
I say he was gonna get burnt?
I didn't get burnt.
I just saw your finger like go up in flames.
It's
His
not-
finger is so
Look,
cracked.
it's-
It literally went.
It's black. It's already black. It was black.
I offered you
before
3
that.
different types of lotions.
Oh, the black wouldn't be from the dryness.
What black are you talking about?
My skin is dark.
I'm talking about when you just put your finger in
Yeah, I
the flame.
know. I was talking about that too.
I said cracked.
I said black.
I don't get what you're talking about.
Because when you burn something, it turns black. My finger was already black, so it was never.
It was the inside.
Nah, it's no. That's not how it works.
So y'all finished?
I've kept a lot of secrets, but I think my mom like knows them all now. It was only when I was like,
You told her them, or she?
yeah, I just told her.
How many of them do you think she knew already? Like, did she tell you she knew something?
Oh yeah, some of them like I thought that I like kept like good secrets, and then other ones she literally had no idea, and she was like, nah, like she was like so shocked because she thought that I wasn't doing that one.
So which ones did she know? Like, can you name any specifics, or can you not do that on the podcast?
Smoking that dank.
No,
Damn, she ain't that.
That wasn't even a major one.
that's not a big deal.
Right. I just I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, do whatever you want. Kill your lunch, nigga.
Good trend.
So that's one that you can't tell, or nah? It's just the face you're making where you thinking.
I'm trying to like think specifically because most of them were just like sneaking out or like not like a good story. It was just like she knew that I went out one time when I told him I didn't, or like she knew that.
Oh shit,
Kayla
I
snuck out.
forgot. I don't think my mom knows. Well, it wasn't even that bad. When like I hopped out the window.
Oh, from LV?
Yeah.
What's
She
LV?
definitely didn't know. Laurelton Village.
Oh,
She definitely didn't know about that.
Hopped out the
Wait.
window.
why
I
were you in
remember that.
Laurelton Village?
He lived there.
I lived there.
You ain't
I
know.
forgot about that.
Hopped out the window.
I picked her up from there like so many times too, and I completely.
Oh. No, nah. Cause that's nope. Never mind. I was gonna bring something up, but that's snitching.
Try snitching?
Can you tell us later?
Who
Nah.
you snitching on?
I don't snitch, man.
Who would it be snitching on? Me?
Not me.
You can't say because you'd be snitching. You just see his face. He was like, "You trying to trick me?"
If I say I can't snitch on her, then that's not going to give you any
You
information.
kind of snitching. You
How?
already get
What information did you give
in
him
it.
that?
Like, let's say
Because
let's
he
say in
already
every
told part of the story. He already said jumping out of Laurelton.
No,
No, it's a different
I was talking
story.
about a whole
Entire.
different story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I'm not snitching.
Like right
Then
now.
it's not snitching.
Right. Like,
I thought like because if you tell like part of the story and then you say like I can't tell you, then yeah, but you didn't say
you'd
anything.
be like if you were like, I can't snitch, you'd be snitching on like me, for example. If you said you can't snitch on me, I'd be like,
But then
alright,
why do you care
I don't
though?
know
Because
what
it
you're
doesn't give
talking
you any information.
Right.
I can't snitch.
about. But I want to know who it is. Like,
Because you probably already gonna know what I'm talking about.
Because
well, then if I know what you're talking about, then it's not snitching.
he already knows.
It's snitching.
How?
Okay.
That don't even mean nothing.
I don't know, man.
Hey, we need to finish this debate. That's not a snitch.
I don't
If y'all
snitch.
think it's snitching,
Is
from him saying
snitching
the
even
name-
real? Like, do you think that's real? Like,
yeah, it's a
snitching?
real thing.
What
Snitching. It's just informing someone on.
But like, I
someone's
feel like
actions.
most of the time, like, or at least me, when I first heard the term like snitching, it's always like something bad.
Negative.
Yeah,
It's negative.
Nah.
and you're supposed to keep that because like you'll.
My thing is like, if it's not any of your business, then don't say it.
Yeah,
No, but
try
like,
snitching.
okay, so
No,
you see a
snitching
murder
up.
happen. It doesn't affect you,
If it's
but
not
it
any of
affected
my,
that whole person's family.
if it's not any of my business,
Stay fuck out.
So if someone tells that snitching.
yeah, that's how
That's
snitching.
what
In
the
a negative
definition-
way?
Well, that's like
It's over
Because
perception.
snitching,
Yeah.
like when someone says snitching, it always sounds so negative. When you're like,
That's because that's.
I
how they
think you
brush
should
it.
tell if you see something bad happen then.
Right.
It's all about perception, man. I mean, like with a murder is different because like you
Because
kind
my
of
next question involves murder.
you kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep the community safe. It's not really snitching then,
You just said it was.
but when it's some petty, it's still snitching,
snitching,
by
but it's not
definition. But it's not like negative. But when it's some petty shit, like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
you're up to $5 from bull. Not my business.
Okay, so ready?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
This is like serious. This isn't like one of those, like you've heard this question before, but like take it seriously.
Never.
If your friend, shut up. If your friend calls you, like a good friend, like one of your best friends, calls you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And tells you that they just murdered someone,
Yes.
would you know what you're gonna do? Would you need to know the details first? Or like, do you already know, like, no matter what it is, like, I'm gonna help you or I'm not gonna help you? Or like, does the details matter?
I'm gonna
Would
tell
you
you.
help?
I'm gonna tell you right now. The less details you give me, the better.
Better, yeah.
Now, after you tell me that, right? I ain't gonna hold you there. Let's say you kill somebody
Yeah.
and you call me to say that dumb shit.
I would never do that.
I'd be
just call
like,
the
yo,
cops,
I love you,
I
right?
killed them.
Sorry.
I love you, right? But you got it. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing.
Right.
So you wouldn't help?
Why would you involve yourself in
And
that?
I'm asking.
the thing is, when you add more people to the mix,
It makes it worse.
it makes it worse.
Because did you hear about the story that happened in Mays, Atlantic City area?
No.
Like, I think it was like last spring, so like maybe almost a year ago. A boyfriend was fighting with their girlfriend. They were like broken up and fighting and whatever the fuck. It got height. I don't know like all the very specifics, so don't like quote me, but pretty much they got into a fight and he ended up killing her. And he called a friend to help him, and the friend came over and they like buried her, put her in the ocean or something like that. And they got discovered and are in jail now. But like he did it, like that, you know, like you hear that like question all the time, like, would you help your friend if they murdered someone? He got that call and he was like, I've been preparing for this, like went and did it.
Bro, I have a spot in my backyard. And I have a casket in there and everything.
But this is like a real situation, so it's actually like really sad because that girl like lost her life
It's crazy.
over something
like,
so stupid, like they were fighting.
Why? First off, why would you call a friend if you're in that situation? Like, what are they gonna do?
Like he helped him like carry her,
That's the thing. I don't think that's really fair for the friend. Like, imagine
because now they know.
imagine
Right.
on that phone call, like, yo, remember I loaned you $5?
They're not really a friend.
Well, I got a dead body. What's up? Like, what? Like, nah,
So
bro.
you give me a dead body? Like, no, help me, nigga.
No, nigga.
Yo.
Nah, man.
Yeah, like don't ever call me with some shit like that. And I'm talking to you too, cause don't ever call me with some shit like, hey yo.
I could literally never kill anything, so.
Like why would you call? Why would you call a friend? Call the cops. Call the ambulance. Like make sure.
But they did it on purpose.
Yeah, but like you could fake it. Like, hey yo, I don't know what happened.
I'd rather.
I walked in.
Listen.
I know I'm covered in blood, but they just died.
You struck her head apparently. No,
No, she did that.
She fell into me like 7 times. I don't know. Pretty hard too. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't do that. Don't. Y'all call each other if you need something. Don't call me for that.
Here's another question: do you keep secrets for friends that like are serious?
What do you mean?
Like, they didn't ask you to help, but they tell you they did something, murder or whatever, like hurt someone,
I mean,
did something, and like it's already done.
like I said, like
Do you keep the secret?
I'll tell y'all, don't say another word, and you got it.
I don't know what that means.
So it's like this for me. I'm not gonna go and tell somebody. I'm not gonna be like, hey, they did
Yeah,
this.
but if you get asked.
But if they ask me, I'm be honest. Like,
Yeah,
well,
you
this
always
is-
say that.
This is what I was told, so that's what I'm telling y'all. So y'all can lie to me, give me false information. That will work out in your favor.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask you what you were saying out there. you're in a relationship with somebody, you don't care if they lie to you. It's just if they cheat on you. Like, I don't get that.
Right. So like,
Nigga
let's
Darren a simp.
let's do
Huh?
what?
What'd you say?
Absolutely
Nigga
not.
Darren a simp. I want
So
to hear
like,
this.
so like,
Right. Yep.
let's say
They
I had
care
some
about
leftovers
it.
in the fridge,
Word,
right? Let's say I
word.
had some leftovers in the fridge, right?
What the what?
That's hold on. That's light. Stop.
That's
Stop.
Yeah.
still lying.
Stop.
Lying
That's
is lying.
light. We're talking about the real lies.
So what kind of lies?
Did you send that nigga titty pics?
That's cheating, though.
That's not cheating.
No, it's not.
You don't think that's cheating?
No.
Yeah, debatable.
It's like borderline. Like why are you doing
If I send nudes to another man, you don't think Ryan would think that that's cheating?
Well, yeah, we're different people.
True.
I think that's cheating.
Like I personally wouldn't do that. I wouldn't send. I don't want to have anything to do with cheating. Like period. Like
Yeah.
even close to it. None of that. No borderline cheating. None of
Okay.
that shit.
Okay. So answer the question.
What's the question?
But they're lying, like they're talking to other people, but they're not cheating. They're just like talking to people you didn't want them to talk to.
Well, I've never had like I would never want someone not to talk to someone else. Like I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
be
god,
like,
nigga, you know what we talking about.
What?
Stop
Talking to
doing
I
people
this.
shouldn't
I
even
wanna
ask
talk
this
to.
because
Stop doing
he's
this.
so like.
Stop doing this. You know what we talking about.
Talking to people I don't want to. I don't care who to talk to.
Sir, you're in a
Like
relationship.
their ex or something.
You're
I
in
don't
a,
care
no,
if you talk
hold
to
on,
your
slow
ex,
down.
bro.
You're in a relationship, sir,
Sir. Mister.
and then your girlfriend
Yes.
is talking to another man,
Happy New Year.
like they're in a relationship. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's cheating to me.
And then she tells you, good sir, that that's not happening, and she's lying to you. You don't have an issue with that.
But that's cheating.
No, it's not cheating. She's
No,
talking to him
hold on. I'm
like-
talking to Darren right now.
She's talking to him like they're in a relationship.
Like they're in a relationship. And
But
she's
what does that
telling
mean
you,
exactly? Like they're flirting, or they're just saying like babe and stuff, or they're like really hardcore flirting, like talking
it's
about.
whatever Darren qualifies. Because this question is strictly for Darren.
I don't know, I'm just trying to get details.
It's whatever Darren qualifies as in a relationship talk.
Okay.
Are they actually going about like doing these actions they speak of?
Darren,
Like are
You
they
wouldn't
going
know.
places and shit?
you wouldn't know. Because she's lying to you. And you figure out some truth. Not even all of it. You just figure out how they talking to each other. The
Okay.
vernacular isn't right. You ain't mad.
No.
Ridiculous.
Why?
Ridiculous.
Why?
Because one, the bitch lied.
Okay.
Two,
Words are words.
she talking about how she gonna suck the schmeat off one nigga.
Okay.
I don't know, fam.
Now if she actually go shut the schmeat off the nigga, that's an issue.
So you're fine.
But
So,
she's just saying it.
yeah.
Wait.
so
Okay. So I need you to explain it to me because like I want to understand.
Okay.
Why don't you think that's bad?
that's
Who said it wasn't bad?
so why wouldn't you be mad?
Because I'm
Nah.
I don't
Whatever you
know
say is
about shit
bullshit.
like
What
that.
would
Whatever
make
you
you
say is
mad?
I'm
bullshit.
too lax.
What would make you mad?
Nigga, I'm lax. Whatever you about to
You
say
are
is
not
bullshit.
relaxed.
You saw
I'm
that,
lax,
right?
bro.
Yeah, you're not lax.
I'm lax.
Relax with that. You're not.
You need to
Man,
relax.
You
I
need
came
to.
in, me and Penny was chilling.
You see
In my
this?
fuck.
You see this?
Thank
How
you
this is
so much.
why? Like how this always? That's you.
That's just you.
Y'all
You
got
see?
it.
You see this one down here?
Nah, man, you're a simp. I don't want to hear it.
It's not simple.
That's a simp move.
Okay, can I?
Yo. What?
What would make you mad in a relationship? Like, what would make you mad? Have you ever been mad from something in a relationship?
No,
Nothing would.
I don't know. Like cheating, definitely.
Has someone ever cheated on you?
No. That I know of.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
true.
I don't care, man. That's a simp move, man.
So what would you do if someone cheated on you? Just gonna break up with them? You're not
Yeah.
gonna be like sad or anything?
No, it's done. Like, hey, good on you, mate. See you later. Or whatever. You're
I would
done.
be sad. I mean, like,
Well. I
what
see
if
it
they're
like this.
cheating and lying?
I can't.
Well, then I won't know.
Fell in love with a hoe.
But you find out. Like, let me give you an example of something that happened to me.
Okay.
When
When I was dating someone for a long time, they told me, you know, obviously we had a understanding that, you know, we don't do stuff with other people,
Right.
you know, right? And so then I get a little suspicious about something that I saw. So I ask,
Mm-hmm.
they deny it, and like, you know, I feel fine about it, right?
Okay.
Word.
Then the same person that I thought, well, you know, was suspicious about.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend calls me and it goes to voicemail because I didn't hear it. Right on the voicemail
Is her in the background?
is this girl and them talking. He didn't realize he called me, but he couldn't hang out with me because he was watching the game with his dad.
So, in this situation, he was lying to you, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And he with the other bitch.
and maybe cheating.
So he was lying to you,
Yeah,
and you didn't know he was lying.
yeah, until that.
So you weren't mad when he was lying because you didn't know he was lying. But then when you found out he was lying, you were mad.
Yeah, obviously, because I don't like to be lied to.
So if I'm being lied to,
Hold
I
on,
don't
time
know I'm
out,
being
time
lied
out,
to.
time out. Darren, flip the situation. Your girl tell you y'all can't chill because she shopping with her mom, right? And then she butt dial you, and then in the voicemail, you hear her and some other nigga talking.
Giggling and shit. And she lied to you and said she was with her mom.
You not a little bit mad,
Well, I'm gonna try to figure out what the fuck going on.
nigga? You know what the fuck going on?
But I don't know what the fuck going on. You act like
I
people
love
don't
that
have
you're so
family,
like cool-headed because I wish I could be more like that. Because as soon as I heard that shit, I was like freaking out. Like
people have family. It's not people have friends. Like it could be just a friend. She could have went shopping with her mom.
No,
but it wasn't though in
But-
this
Came
case.
back
Just
home.
wanna
but
say that.
you specified that it
It
was a
was
certain
yeah, like I
female.
knew her voice.
Exactly. So we're 100%
So if
flipping
it's
the
a
situation.
certain dude, I know his
Certain
voice. and it's
dude.
like,
That
know
like
his voice and
let's
it's
say
like-
in the past things has happened like flirting that like he told you about or she told you about.
mm-hmm.
So like you know that this person flirts with them and likes them and crosses boundaries.
You gotta talk to him like, hey, if y'all want to be together,
I don't want to hear this
we're
shit.
done. Like,
I don't want to hear this
I mean,
shit.
you're right. You're definitely right. That
like,
is what
if you
should
want to
happen.
do that, go do that, and I'll do this. So
But you're not gonna call them back or anything and be like, "What the fuck?" Like you're not gonna be like, "What's going on?"
I'm not gonna be like heated.
No, but I'm just saying you're not gonna like
I
do
like
anything.
I like to talk it over. Like I like to be calm and collected and just speak.
Nah, man.
We're people. We can use words. We can communicate. So
I'm
why
not
not
giving you-
communicate?
Nah, I'm not giving you this.
I'm not gonna be like you.
But
bitch.
didn't you get mad about something like when you were driving one time and you like
Yeah,
got out
that
the
nigga
car?
wanted beef. He wanted war.
Oh my god!
This nigga wanted war.
Nah.
What did he do exactly?
He honked at me.
We
You don't honk at me.
we humans talk it out. Fuck outta here.
Didn't
So
he
he
hop out
started-
of the car?
Yes, I was in the car.
He got out.
Yeah, he started with a honk. He didn't start by saying, yo, I'm trying to get through, man. He didn't drive around me when he had space, because after he honked, I didn't move and he drove right around me. Like, just,
Why didn't you just drive around in the beginning?
Right.
like, you don't have to
Okay, but
honk.
do you see how like funny that is though?
See, that's why, like, knowing that, being in that situation, that's why I don't believe Darren's
Nigga
gonna,
wanted war.
I don't believe Darren's gonna be
No,
like,
like I believe him though. Like I really do think
bro,
he's just
I doubt
weird.
Darren gonna be on, like, yo, I heard the voicemail. What's
I'm not
going
gonna be on the
on?
phone. I'm not gonna break up with someone over the phone.
What are you gonna do?
Go
We-
talk to them in person.
Nigga,
You're
you
gonna
just-
drive to them like
Hold on.
immediately?
You just got the
We're gonna meet up where
voicemail.
we're halfway.
You just got the voicemail. You don't know what's going on. Of course, you're going.
Yeah, you call back.
You're just gonna be like, oh, word.
Yeah, I probably call back. Like, yeah.
So you're gonna be like, yo,
Your
What's
impression
going
is
on?
this supposed to be Darren?
I heard the
I
voicemail.
don't talk like that.
I heard the
I heard the
voicemail.
voicemail. What's going on?
I got real crazy
babe?
shoulders.
Yo, where you at? Where you at? Yeah, we need to talk. So meet me here, and then we'll go talk there.
Word, yeah. You a liar. I don't believe it.
Yeah, okay.
I really thought you were mad at me like one time.
I've never been mad at you.
I know, but like through text,
I've
I
never
really
been mad at either of you.
thought you were mad at me even though I didn't do anything.
What?
That
What
thing
happened?
with
They're a troll. I don't know.
I am. Low key, I try to keep it low key.
I don't want to say their name.
So you're gonna type it and it's gonna come up right here. So let me click that.
No, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
When like you guys first started talking, because I already had anxiety.
Wait, first, like,
No, like
Wait.
recently. No, like recently.
I want to know who y'all talking about.
Oh, I thought you saw it.
No.
wait, recently or like 2 years ago?
No, like within
Like-
the year.
like-
Like, well, like
A couple
His
months
wife,
ago?
Yeah, word.
I'm not married.
I know, nigga.
because like we were so close and like she knew stuff that I probably didn't say to you, and like you knew stuff that I didn't say to her, and so then you guys were both like so close to me at one point. Like I just had so much anxiety that like that like I don't know how to explain it. That like
The bomb's going to blow.
but it wasn't even like bad stuff. Like I never like talked shit on you.
Right.
But I thought it was just gonna be like
You just find some shit.
I don't know. Like it just got me because I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like I hate not knowing something. And so then when that one thing happened, when she like thought that I said something that I didn't,
I remember that. Yeah.
I really thought you were like mad at me. I don't remember exactly why, but I did.
Yeah. I've never been mad at either of you guys. Actually, thinking about it, I don't think I've been mad at. Anybody that I talk to now, I've never been mad at them, except for my family.
I've never been like mad at either of you either, but I've been irritated.
That's funny.
Why are you looking at me?
It's fun to irritate you.
I'm a
Because
troll.
you try to irritate me.
Yo, no, hold on. Time out.
You do.
Don't
You
even
can't
lie.
deny it.
Don't even
I
lie.
do
Like how
I
he's
do
like,
it
hold
too.
on.
I don't do it all the time, but I
I'm
do
a
it
troll, you know.
Like why
I be
wouldn't you just move out of my
trolling.
spot?
sometimes.
Cause I was, yo, literally, I had 30 seconds left on the show. You couldn't give me 30 seconds?
You could pause it.
Nah, man.
That's a
You don't
solid
understand. You know, I'm trying to get right with the show. 30 seconds left.
Conversation ended. You could.
Oh my
pause it.
god, it is British
Nah,
in here.
man.
You're fine.
Nah, man.
What arms?
Lost all immersion.
You were no. We don't experience that. Fuck immersion.
I don't know, man.
Now Uncharted 4 make me feel like I'm in the shit. Uncharted 4 lit. I started playing my third playthrough today.
Tomb Raider makes me feel that way.
One thing I don't get about Uncharted, like, where the fuck you get all this finger strength from, my nigga?
What?
And niggas be like,
What does he do?
they be holding on ledges, right? And they be
Uh-oh.
like, I grab one too bad. Like, where did you find that energy?
Tomb Raider does that too. When she's climbing rocks, she'll like jump from like a freaking falling rock to like an iceberg. And I'm like, yeah, you would have died.
How, swag? You don't got that. Like, come on, son. Could you do that?
No.
With extensive training. If you train,
She's not even trained though. Like
Could
she
you
just
do
like
that?
woke up one day and was like, I must fight for my father's legacy and shit. And she was like, I'm a fucking beast now.
Nathan Drake, as a child in an orphanage, was able to do that shit. Nigga couldn't even jump high enough to reach some of the shit. His brother
That's
was
a pet
pulling
peeve
him up.
of mine.
What? Oh, yeah.
Instead of just answering, he goes,
Irritating. Irritating.
It's not irritating. It's just like weird.
So yeah, I'm talking about overrated Uncharted.
We weren't even
We
talking
weren't
about
even
that.
talking about that.
Wow.
You
You're not
just
even
talked
paying
about
attention.
Uncharted.
Wow.
You just talked about
You need to
Uncharted.
put that other headphone on. You need
Word.
to hear what I'm saying.
I'm not even wearing headphones, and I know.
Word.
Wow.
So y'all wasn't talking about Uncharted. Word.
No.
No.
Okay, so real quick,
What?
it's 2018.
Is it?
Happy
So currently,
New Year.
It's the first day of the year.
2018 game of the year.
Wait, what word? Burnley?
You got it.
Burnley.
The 2018 game of the year
Is what?
is Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Xenoblade Chronicles?
What the fuck?
And that's only because it came out in
Chronicles.
December.
Chronicles.
So it couldn't win 2017. But it wasn't going to win. So 2018 game of the
It
year.
wasn't going in 2017 anyway.
It wasn't
Persona
going
5 game of the year. You
Okay,
calling
wait.
it-
Let me ask you a question.
What's that?
When you hear the words that I'm about to say, what do you think of? Wheat squares.
Cereal.
Are you
He
serious?
knew it. He just got it off rip.
Wow.
Okay.
What?
What about this one? Corn pipe.
What is that? What is
Regular corn. That's what I think about.
Just check it.
I literally think of like a pipe made out of corn.
Yo. Who told you that, yo?
Plastic bong.
A bong.
They're not plastic.
Some of them are. There's plastic ones.
How you know, Darren?
There's one that's literally like collapsible. It's
Wax.
like made out of like some type of plastic. You can literally just go like that.
Stone.
I'm not, but I just watched Facebook videos. So.
What?
That was a Facebook video. A collapsible one.
What was I about to say? Fuck.
I have more.
Yeah, bring that up. Fuck, there was something important.
Hold
So Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for Game of the Year 2018.
2018.
Okay, so I need to ask you this scenario.
Okay.
I just want I don't want you to expand on the scenario. I just want you to say how you would feel emotionally. So this is a scenario. November 2018.
Oh
Kingdom Hearts 3. Listen, Kingdom Hearts 3 drops. Right?
Oh my god.
And what? What's the question?
Shit is like fucking 5 out of 5 for every. There's not one bad rating on the game, right?
He's not gonna play it.
Award shows come around. Kingdom Hearts 3 beats out Xenoblade and every other game that you think is gonna win 2018 Game of the Year. How would you feel?
I'm not mad because Kingdom Hearts would be a complete game. Now, if Kingdom Hearts comes out broken, buggy, glitchy,
You already know that's not
just
gonna
like
happen.
PUBG did, I would be heated.
Why
You
would you
know-
even compare
you know
that to
that's not
that?
gonna
They're like
happen.
completely different.
Did you see?
I'm just saying, like, if it would come out broken, that's the only time I think games shouldn't be winning Game of the Year. If it comes out as a early access,
you wouldn't care?
if it comes
Shit,
out
yeah.
broken, no, I wouldn't
Yo,
You
care.
wouldn't be
if-
salty.
No.
If Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out and it's like there's some first day that they want DLC or some broken shit, like real broken, I'd be like,
That would make me really sad.
That's my main issue with games.
People were complaining when they dropped 2.5 for the 3
Mhm.
because they had the frame rate at 60 and not 30 how it was on the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the exploits you could do in the PS2 version,
Like what?
like the frame rates, the frame rates were fucked up, so you could do some shit in that game you couldn't do in the new one. I don't know exactly what it was,
Oh, okay.
but people were complaining because they couldn't do it in the new one because they fixed
So
it.
it was like a bug, like
It was how it's supposed to be, but they
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
use the old exploits, and they were like,
Yeah.
fix that. So then they
like in
patched it.
GTA, how you could like jump off shit and like do certain
That's
stuff
a cheat code, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
like that.
No,
Not like that.
no, ma'am.
Real quick, hold on, real quick.
It's a habit.
Eagles, I'm sorry, y'all niggas trash.
Who's trash?
Eagles.
The Eagles.
E-A-G-L-E. Just take all of them out.
Oh,
All
that's
the letters.
I know y'all number
Blah.
one. I know y'all number one in the NFC, but y'all just lost
Blah,
your
blah,
quarterback.
blah, 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 blah.
Can you stop hating? Cause I'll let y'all
You
talk.
hating right now.
But-
That's the whole
You're
segment
literally
right
Yeah,
now.
hating.
I'm a hate real quick. Let me hate.
Fucking
All right.
critic.
Eagles is trash.
Almighty critic.
Real quick. All right, real
We
quick.
should have like a segment called "What's Trash" or like.
In the NFC, the Saints is gonna win, and in the AFC, it's obviously gonna be the Patriots. That's just real quick. I just want to
They're
see a good
buddies.
They were
football
really
Super Bowl
soft. I
game.
didn't know what it was.
And
They might be cats,
another thing,
but I
real
think they
quick.
might be buddies.
I need the Sixers to start getting on their game, man. I want to see the Sixers get to the playoffs. I like seeing Philly fans hype because when they lose, when they up,
That's the best.
that's the fucking
Oh
best.
my god.
So, Sixers, I need y'all to get on y'all shit.
Yeah, boy, we in it. Yo, every fucking chat I'm in. Yo, we about to take this. We about to take the chip. We about to get the chip, boy. We about to go all the way. No,
Yeah, that shit was great.
any
Man.
sport. They,
Like I don't want to wish injury on Carson Wentz, but that shit was great when niggas.
Do you guys
was
play
like,
fantasy
oh.
football?
no.
I used to.
Did you win any money?
No. Last year I went to the final. Well, it's not the final. Super Bowl, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
I think I came in second place. But we
But
wasn't
you don't
playing
win
for
money from it? I thought you did.
You can do like DraftKings and stuff like that, or like I was in like a league with my friends and we was all broke. So
Oh, well, my dad one time did like a league with all his friends. I guess it would be called a league. And there was like a pool, like they all put in money.
yeah,
And my dad won it, and it was like $600.
yeah, those when like people be putting a mad money like
And he got a
$100.
trophy.
Yeah, they be going all out. Put on $100 and then first, second, and third place get some money.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to play fantasy football. I don't know how it works.
Me either.
It's easy.
Wait, don't explain it. Please.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I can assume.
You just pick your players.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Well, I do know how to play fantasy football.
You pick your players
like,
and
I'm
then you pick the
confused
players you
with-
want to start. That's
Is
all you
it
gotta do.
fake? Are there fake games, or like do you watch the real games
It-
just with your like picked players?
Yeah, so if your pick players do good in the real games, you get higher scores.
So it's not fake games.
Nah, it's not fake games.
Okay.
It's that easy. I want to do fantasy basketball. But
Do you have any fears?
Fantasy basketball would be lit. Fears. I'm talking fear.
Just in general. You can think.
I'm scared of bugs that I don't know.
You're scared of dogs.
You don't know many
Scared
bugs,
of
do
dogs.
He dropped your phone
you? Dogs he doesn't know.
and
Dogs I
broke
don't-
it.
That's the thing. It's a bunch of stuff that I don't know.
I'm afraid of dogs I don't know too.
Over a 15-pound dog. 15 pounds.
That's the thing. I didn't see it. I just heard the footsteps. Like,
Yeah, but like, didn't you know what my dog looked like before that? Or?
You've been over here before that.
it was like earlier.
Oh, I thought that was like the first time I came over.
Nah.
Nah, that's the thing. Like, she came around the corner and I just heard it, so I got in defense mode.
But you weren't scared of Jade. Who's like huge.
That's cause like I saw it first. You know what I'm saying?
Cause she doesn't bark.
When you see, here's the thing. Like, this with anything. When I hear you, defense mode. Like, yo, who the fuck's that?
Well, what
And
if
then
you
once
went
I
blind?
see you, and then once well, nigga, I'm gonna be defense mode 24/7. But once I see you, or you announce yourself, then it's like,
Like Riku.
You wouldn't even get the reference.
y'all just gonna laugh at my pain. Huh?
You don't know.
No, it's
it
not.
is.
No,
She made
no.
a joke. You didn't get the joke.
Kingdom
said,
Hearts
like,
is
Riku.
garbage, man.
It
Sorry.
wasn't even a Kingdom Hearts joke.
You
That
make
nigga
jokes
was-
all the time that I don't get.
It was. It was a Kingdom Hearts joke.
I'm like,
But you was paying attention to the story though. You still
Just so
don't
you know who it
understand.
is.
y'all was talking and I wasn't
this
doing
man.
nothing.
All right. Yeah.
What was I doing?
Letting your character
Watching.
die in the game.
Playing Persona.
Yeah, you literally were just like, you dropped
All
your
right, hold
whatever
on,
that
real
is
quick. Y'all not gonna play me like this.
to the
real
side and just
It
like
was
cried about it.
It was a boss battle for all my niggas who play Persona 4. Okay, floor 7 on Rize's stripper palace or whatever.
What the
No,
fuck
you-
you playing?
Some real shit.
They got some hentai games out.
Nah, it's not
That's what you
hentai.
playing?
So you were watching hentai when we came in and you were like anime and Ryan was like anime.
I'll pull up the
porn.
show right now.
No, it's
Y'all not
fine.
gonna do that.
I don't
Oh,
wanna watch
alright.
it.
I'll pull up the fucking
I don't
show
like
right
hentai.
now. Anyway, 7th floor boss battle, and when the boss battles on that game, you can't escape. And I needed to level up, and I didn't know there was going to be a boss battle.
Why didn't you just fight?
But
the
you
boss?
did it like twice. So like you knew at least the second time. Because you did it twice.
The first one, it wasn't a boss battle. It was just a really hard shadow.
No mini boss.
Yeah, but then I got to the boss fight and it was bullshit. So I wasn't high level. I didn't know his weakness.
And now you're trapped.
The fuck?
Did your foot come out of it?
No, I got that toe grip.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Do you have any fears, Darren?
Yeah.
Don't say dying.
Well, I wasn't gonna say dying,
Okay.
but that is a fear. I'm afraid of heights.
Lame ass.
Oh yeah, I don't get your fear of heights thing.
God.
Like I get it if you're like actually really far up, but you got like scared or like concerned when I was like at the edge of the second floor of the mall.
Yeah. That's scary to me.
That's not that far though. Like I wouldn't even die.
But you'd be injured.
It'd be hurt.
You could die.
But like I
If you
wasn't
landed
anywhere
wrong.
near the edge though. Like I
Yeah,
was
you
just.
you must have been close to it if I was concerned.
You were like, ugh.
I don't
That's how I get. Like, I don't think. All right, so my fear of heights, I guess you would say, is really a fear of falling.
Yeah.
But
Or
like,
the injury that you're gonna get.
well, yeah, you're definitely gonna get injured if you fall. So like I went on a plane. I was like
Oh,
30,000
yeah.
feet up in the air, and I was having fun the whole time. We took
You weren't
off.
scared?
No, not even a little bit.
But
I was
you're
looking out
scared
the
of
window
heights.
the whole time. Right,
And you're literally like 2,000.
30,000 feet,
You up
Oh.
and I was
Underestimated.
on a roller coaster. I get on roller coasters all the time.
You get scared from that.
Not scared on roller
So it's just like
coasters.
your body, like when you're standing. So like if you were on the roller coaster and you stood up, you'd probably be scared.
I don't think so.
If you were high up and
If I wasn't secure.
That's what I'm
because
saying, if
it's
you-
safe.
you stood up.
But I sat on a Ferris wheel. I can't do that. Ferris wheels scare the shit out of me.
Because you're not buckled.
Get too high up, I'm like, no. I got on one at Clementon
And they
Park.
shake like really bad.
I was on a Ferris wheel at Clementon Park. We got like halfway up. I leaned off the side. I was like, let me down.
Really?
Let me down. He took me down, let me off. They went around and I got off. Just like that. Never been on a Ferris wheel again. That was the first time and last time. I'm not getting back on that.
One time I almost got like, well, it felt like I was gonna like die when I was on a roller coaster. I was like pretty small, and you know how like the thing that clicks in front of you, like they have like clicks. So like 1, 2, 3, and like
Right.
if you can't fit into the next one, it just leaves like a lot of room.
Yeah.
So like something happened where somebody wasn't in right, so they redid it. Like they already checked everyone, like pushed mine down, and they like redid it. And when the other guy did mine to like check for the second time, he didn't click it like the other guy did. He like left it like a lot open, and then mid-air this shit clicked one more up.
Oh no.
I was still like buckled, so it wasn't like that bad, but it felt like so scary because it was one of like, it was the serpent in Wildwood, or you go like this shit, and I was literally like holding on to my mom like I'm gonna die. Like I was actually like having a panic attack,
Game over for me.
and I should have said something. I didn't even say anything
Slow.
because I was having anxiety already. I was like, I'm gonna die.
They didn't even click it. I could push it down now, but I'm gonna let them have the kill.
No, I couldn't do it myself. It was like,
Gotta be strong, man. Do it yourself. You feeling the anxiety right now?
yeah. Did you see?
Yeah, you're bouncing like
So do you have any fears
I said things
bugs.
that I don't know.
other than that?
No.
What the fuck are you doing right now? You're stretching your ass?
You ever
No.
played Club Penguin before?
What?
Club Penguin and games
I've
like
never
this.
played that.
What?
Never played it.
What?
I
Yeah, I never played it. And isn't it like gone now?
Yes. Club Penguin.
You know what I
is at
played?
work.
Was it called like Wii World? Wii World? Or something like that?
What?
I can't remember the name of it.
Chill.
No, stop.
We
Chill.
talking
They're
about?
like these little characters.
The Mii's, yeah.
And you like created it to look like yourself, or like you could buy outfits and stuff. And it was like these worlds. And it was on like the computer, and you could like chat with people around you.
It's like IMVU or some shit.
No, it wasn't that. They were like
You know what
real
that is?
short. Yeah, I see the.
I saw an ad for that.
Yeah, the
It
ads.
made me think of yesterday.
I never played it before.
Last year I saw that.
Last year you saw that.
Yeah.
I watched a playthrough thing, I guess.
It's like a
It was
hookup
funny. They
thing.
were like messing with the people.
I
Like
said go away, keep going.
the guys were like, "You want to like come to my room or something?" And she was like, just fucking with them, like screaming in their face and shit.
We got we got an hour done on this podcast. Hey guys, if you made it here,
Whoa.
hey,
And there's
good on you, mate.
23 hours left.
we're going on the longest podcast ever to be recorded with no breaks, and we lost the no coughing part. So
Hit the like. Make sure you subscribe.
Sorry.
pre-order our t-shirts. They're gonna be up on
What?
fucking
Hey yo, hold on, real
What
quick.
would our t-shirt be if we
Real
had a
quick.
t-shirt?
Teespring. It's gonna
Real
be
quick.
Just Flick's face.
Real quick.
that'd be a
Yo.
cool ass t-shirt.
Yo, we got the Swish Gang t-shirts coming soon. All right,
I don't want to be a part of
I'm
that.
in the work with.
What
it.
is Swish Gang?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know about it.
I
We
thought
got
you
the
were saying
Swish.
Swish.
We got the Switch Gang hoodies in the working. Shout out to my nigga
That
Blandrew.
makes more sense.
Shouts out to my nigga Kofi. They probably not even watching it because they be busy. But shouts out to them niggas.
You wanna see them?
We getting the Switch Gang hoodies. We getting the Switch Gang shirts.
Man, fuck Switch Gang.
This nigga a hater because he don't got one yet.
I'm buying one, but I'm not gonna be part of Switch Gang when I. Oh,
Sir, as soon as you buy one,
yeah, you can't even.
this is how you on Switch
I'm
Gang.
not.
When you buy a Switch and you enjoy a game, no, fuck that. If you enjoy a game on the Switch, you're a part of Switch Gang. That's the rules. I don't make the rules.
I played Fruit Ninja on the Switch.
There is Fruit Ninjas not on the Switch. Just to let y'all know.
Was it not?
No.
My little cousin has a Switch. I'm almost positive we played like some type of. Like, she made me do that a lot. I don't
What do
know.
you-
these first two without the check marks on them.
What?
These are funny ass questions.
Let me see. Which ones?
Like they're,
Just
they're
read
not funny, but like my answers would be funny to me. I don't know.
You answered the first one.
The first two without the check marks.
Oh.
Like that second one had
Oh.
me weak.
Read.
I didn't ask that one because I feel like it's like weird, but I thought it was funny.
That shit funny. The second one without a check mark. It's like the fourth question in
Sorry.
there. You're not gonna read it out loud? Wow.
Nah, nigga, I didn't make the questions.
They don't know what you're reading right now.
You know what? I'm not giving that to y'all because y'all read the same shit and ain't want to read it out loud.
Oh, she made the question.
That's why I think she should
She
read.
probably said it out loud at one point.
What? What do you mean? I said it out.
Yo, hold on, real quick. Did you see? Oh, you might not have saw. So on DJ Academics Twitch, he had 6ix9ine on there, and I swear to God, he was stoning crack while talking to nigga Academics, bro. I swear to God, because he'll hold his phone like this, and he's like, yo, no. Yo, I'm watching, I'm like,
Damn, son.
talk down, you silly, huh?
Have you ever done any drugs?
Just prescription.
No, I don't do drugs.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
Alcohol's a drug.
That was never the wave.
I never drunk alcohol
You're a liar.
legally.
You're a liar.
I never legally drunk alcohol.
That
I've
doesn't
never-
count.
I've never
legally like.
Hmm.
But if someone's like a heroin addict, they're like, I've never done drugs because it was illegal. So,
Yeah, nice.
what were you gonna say?
I don't do drugs. Yeah, no, that was my answer.
You never drunk a wine cooler before?
A wine cooler?
Yeah.
I was, that's not a drug. Alcohol's not a drug.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I was 21.
It's still a drug.
It's not a drug.
I thought that alcohol was like a drug because it's a mind-altering substance, which is what like drugs are.
Yeah, no, that's not the drug. That's not the drug. Cigarettes are a drug, though.
Mind altering substance.
Lean, that's a drug.
I saw someone
Sugar.
do lean one time. They didn't know they were doing it.
Nigga, how you not know you said that shit tastes okay?
They were already drunk as fuck. We were waiting in line for a rave. They got really thirsty.
Oh, they got lines for raves?
Yeah, we never got in.
Why would,
We literally never got in.
Why
We
would-
never went in.
why would they just let... I bet y'all was hyped the whole time.
Yeah, the whole
Bro, we about
time.
to fuck it up in there, yo. What? We about to get a lit, boy.
The glow sticks
The rave's
and
over.
the face paint, yeah.
Rave's over and it's still outside.
They was hype.
And we were all underage too, so like we weren't getting in anyway.
Yo,
But nobody got in. Like it was
fucking
just they just had us
extreme
waiting really long.
line waiting. How was that? Line. How long were you there waiting?
I don't even know. But the the thing was is that she was already drunk, and but we were all like sophomores, so we were young, and she got really thirsty, and this like girl in front of her was like, oh, have some of my like some water. Like I don't know if she actually said it was water, but she just assumed that it was water in her drunk mind. So she took it. After she drank just a little bit of that, different person. Like, started throwing up everywhere.
Gross.
The girl that we were talking about earlier, her dad came and picked us up, and she throwing up all in his car.
Oh, that was her. She.
All in his car. Literally, like, all night, I had to, like, babysit her because she was throwing up everywhere, and she was just, like, being so weird. And we just had to assume that it probably was lean because it was in a cup, and it wasn't alcohol.
Oh man, y'all not gonna blame it on lean, man.
Have you ever done lean?
I know people who've done lean.
The fuck that mean? You saw what happened to Wayne?
Who's that?
Lil Wayne?
He
Oh.
does-
I thought it was like
he
Wayne,
has
like your friend
seizures.
Wayne.
Not he doesn't throw up.
But she was already drunk. Like she already had drank a lot and then drank that
The
and
lean
like
does cause seizures.
Alright then.
But
Lean
my-
fucking people up.
My point is that we got the wrong.
I mean we still don't technically ever know like exactly what it was. We just think it was that.
Now, if she had a seizure, I'd be like, yeah, that was the lean.
I know what it was. She was pregnant. It's like, nah. She might listen to this. She's not gonna listen to this. If she listens to this, she's gonna know exactly who we're talking about.
I'm sending her the link. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright then. It's cool.
I'm sending everybody the
You
link.
don't got her number anyway.
You don't know that. You don't know.
You don't
who
even
on
know
my
who it
phone.
was I was talking about.
Right.
But you don't know who on my phone.
Well, I know who's not on your phone.
Who?
My mom. My sister.
I don't know, cause I had Troy's iPod and a lot of those contacts changed. So I
Troy
don't
didn't
know.
have my mom's new number in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have her dad's number.
I believe that. But why do you have my dad's number? No, you don't.
I swear to
You
God.
might have it.
You flip
Like
right
she's so honest right now. I can't. She doesn't look like she's lying. I don't know.
I swear to God. It's not in my phone, but I have it.
Where's it at?
On a piece of paper.
281-330-8.
You really can't think of what it was for? Think.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Use your
You still have that paper?
No, I was joking.
We can do anything.
But I thought you would like remember that and like believe me, but I like
Yeah.
wrote it down.
No, I just thought of it when you said it. Wow.
So, Darren,
Yo,
what's the move in 2018, man?
2018. The move is this, and this is final. Waste her time.
Why do you keep saying that?
God damn it.
I don't like
It's
that.
gonna be a savage move.
Because you're a girl, okay?
Yeah.
But when it's waste his time,
No, I wouldn't do that either.
you was like, yeah, we with it.
Was you defending niggas when they was wasting niggas' time in 2017 or 2016, whenever that was?
Who? What
I
are you
was
talking
27.
about?
Was it 26? Niggas was getting their time wasted 2017. Bitches was like,
Mm.
waste his time 2017 at the end of 2016, and then like 2017, bitches started wasting niggas' time.
I'm a victim.
Okay, but is it really her fault or the other person's fault if you're allowing it to happen?
You don't know what's happening. Not until after it's done.
I feel like there's clues and you guys just don't like pick up
But
on
that's
it.
the thing. Like, you have to be genuine about it. And then when the time comes, just, hey,
That's like, hold on, time
See
out. All right, clues, right? When you're, let's say
ain't no clue.
I'm excited.
What did you say?
Ain't no clue.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Let's say I'm excited about talking to the specific person.
Yeah.
And like, when you know how you're excited, you ignore minor details.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I always go back, though. Gotta double check my
Sir?
Well, I was getting ready to take it's 3.
Yo! I refuse to believe this nigga did not take his boots off.
He put him back on.
No, he put it back
He
on.
for sure took them off.
No, I took the boots off, but I
Put other shoes on.
Yeah, because it's 3, I figured.
Kill you.
Okay, give us like, we want to play like one more round or something?
No, Bruno, his mom opened the door. She had the one.
Damn, put him on blast on the pod. You put him on blast on the podcast.
The lean hit him.
No
Okay,
episode.
so what?
We have yet to
You
put
don't
up an
know the
episode.
clues.
Yeah, when you're excited, you don't. When you're excited, you don't really know.
There are clues though, I swear.
Yo, close that door, son. All right.
Close the door.
Thanks, pops.
It's loud.
That actually worked.
Alright.
So when you get
So,
excited,
like,
you be
if
skipping
you-
out on details. That's what
You're
saying?
talking to a girl and like you ask them to hang out and they make up a dumbass excuse. That's a clue. They don't want to hang out with you. They don't make you priority.
Oh no, that's different.
That's the clue.
That's not
That's
really
different.
wasting their time though.
Yeah.
That's like weak shit.
What do you? Then I don't get
So
it then.
here's how you're gonna waste the time, right? You make the plans, you go through with the plans, you know. You do everything you're supposed to be doing, and then when it comes time, like, hey, like, what are we? Or can we do this? You be like, nah.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
pretty much.
be my
Karen.
girlfriend. Nope.
No.
Be my boyfriend. Nah. Like one of those. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was on.
But
that
what if
wave.
you're honest about it
I don't know about what.
That's still wasting your
That's
time.
from the beginning? Like, let's say you.
Then,
Oh,
then
that's
you're
not
not.
wasting
That's not
time,
wasting
yeah.
time.
Like if you're
Yeah.
from the
But
start.
then
you're
why
like,
can't you
I
just
wanna
do
be
that?
friends.
No.
That's part of it. I did that one time, unintentionally. Like I didn't know I was being like such a dickhead at the time. But
Dan was doing this since 2008.
yo,
Damn it.
I was doing that to a girl. Like I was talking to her, like, hey, if I
Mhm.
did this, would you do that? She's like, yeah, I do this. And I'm like, all right.
What?
maybe. It was a bunch of stuff I'm not gonna say because
Okay.
if by some chance they hear this, they're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, and they're gonna be mad.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't snitch. Word.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dry snitch on myself.
I'm like so open. You guys are so like you guys don't say stuff.
Well, I'm not gonna, cause I tell you guys, but like not here.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So like,
I just don't give a fuck.
well, see, I have to be careful.
Why? You
Lot of people-
probably don't even talk to them anymore.
A lot of niggas be watching.
do?
your next
No
move.
comment, cause I might not. I might.
A lot
I'm
of
not-
niggas be watching your next move.
Yeah, so like I was talking all this sweet
Okay.
talk, you know, the little silver tongue old me, and then I just wasted time. I was like, nah, like I'm not doing none of that. we not
Wow.
doing that.
Yeah, so
So like they thought that you were
Yeah,
going to date,
Yeah.
Because like you said that, like you said, like
Like,
eventually
I was
we'll
talking
date.
Sweet, like yeah, like I'm gonna do all this and do all that, and they're like, oh yeah, let's do this and that, and I'm like,
Nah,
nope.
you didn't.
I think I've done that,
Waste his time,
but it wasn't on purpose. I changed my mind.
right? So the waste his time, waste her time movement, you do it on purpose.
Okay, but it wasn't on purpose
But
because
you-
they turned out really weird, and I was like,
Oh, see, now that's a different story.
that's not my fault.
Yeah.
Don't be looking at me like that.
My eyes closed. Like,
Wait, so that means he's on full alert right now.
Yeah, he's on defense
Full
mode.
defense.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't come near me. I'll take your head off. Man.
All right. So,
Are you doing that too?
yeah, I'm doing that.
Doing what?
Wait, sis.
ASMR?
You got it.
Oh, waste. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm doing that.
Oh, we on that way?
Let me catch a bitch slipping, you know?
Damn.
Okay.
I can't even do it because
Like,
if
didn't
anyone
we just have
here-
this conversation?
What?
Don't be calling girls bitches and hoes.
Wait, I was calling them bitches.
You weren't?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, she ain't catch it.
Did you
Wow.
really?
He
That's what I'm
just
talking
did.
That's what I'm talking
He
about.
just
Oh,
did.
He did not.
Yes, he did.
but I also refer to dudes as niggas.
Oh
Like
my
it was like
God,
bitch nigga
bro.
type thing.
Okay.
Like everybody was a derogatory term at the time.
Oh, no.
But, like, I think it's okay to call, like, if you're just talking about girls, like, bitches, but if you're talking about, like...
Oh, the hoes. My fault. We switched it. All right, real quick. Let me
okay,
put you
but
on
why
the
are they
game.
hoes?
For some reason, the
Don't
bitches
have
is
any
every
hoes.
woman, right?
Oh, you don't have to have hoes.
But the hoes are the bitches you try and get. Right or wrong?
But you're
That's not how I enter. That's not how I see
Okay,
it.
so what are the bitches?
So
Just
the
all
bitches
girls.
are females in general.
What are the hoes?
The hoes are the females. That's for everybody.
Like,
So like
Oh my god.
the girls with no standards and just do whatever.
They just want attention.
Like-
they just do shit. Yeah.
okay, so
I know.
They
what
were the
what
hoes.
word do I use for somewhere in between the bitches and the hoes?
The females.
Between the bitches and the hoes. So like, I don't think there is a between.
You see my point?
It's either bitches or hoes. Like you have to call them bitches. if
Nah,
they're
man,
hoes.
that's why you gotta.
Or
You,
just girls.
Now
you
if
got,
it's
you got
something-
women, right, and then you got the bitches, and then you got the hoes.
well, bitches is just everybody.
No,
Yeah, like how niggas is just everybody. Bitches is just everybody. Unless you're talking about a specific instance, like
She's a bitch. Then that's different.
yeah, like if you're being general,
Nah,
bitches
man.
is all
Or
the
like
females.
that bitch. And you're saying it like that, like
Bitch.
she's a bitch.
So like, if it's like somebody you're trying to
Date?
somebody you're trying to date, that's not the hoes, that's not the bitches.
That's your girl.
technically that is the bitches, because the bitches is all women, right?
Well, yeah,
No,
that's,
we're talking about generally.
but like
word,
you're not
word.
gonna refer to
Okay.
them as the bitch. Yeah, like
I might, you
you're
know
not
what I'm
gonna call
saying?
her like, oh that bitch. Nah, you're not gonna do that.
You never know.
I mean, you might, yeah. But
It's not gonna get you
it's
very
different
far.
terminology.
I be
dog.
trolling,
There's
man.
other shit you gotta say, like babe, like honey dip.
Nah.
Honey
bro.
dip, what the fuck?
I call her by her name.
There we go. And her name is.
Psych.
Try again,
You try to
dickhead. I did try to catch you.
Man, you try to catch me.
Hey, whoever that is, watch out because he already said he's on the way for
I'm on the wave.
Waste Her Time 2018.
Why wouldn't you want to be in a relationship though?
Who said that? Who said that?
You guys said by
No.
saying you were gonna.
No. Didn't say
Can
that.
I finish?
Relationships
finish.
are in 2019, ma'am. Okay.
So you don't want to be one in 2018.
I ain't say that.
I ain't say that either. I'm just saying relationships are in, like, they are in 2019.
Everybody done wasting
Okay, so
time.
then I have a question then.
Okay.
If you that's not what you're saying. Let's say you're doing this whole waste her time shit, but like you end up really liking the girl.
Catch feelings?
Yeah.
Well, if my intent was to waste her time, I'm going through with that. Even if I catch feelings.
Why do you say stuff like that?
If
I
she
have to.
if
like,
she fights through the wasting time and she's still cool,
she earned that.
then
But
That's
like-
a wife.
What?
If she stayed through the bullshit, wasting her time, if she called on at some point,
No,
didn't
she's
say anything-
stupid.
Oh, I'm not talking to stupid girls. Period.
Okay.
Like, Well, no, if I'm wasting the time, I'm gonna talk to stupid girl. But I'm not about to wife. I'm not about to be with anyone who's stupid.
So, okay.
I have standards.
Okay, yeah. So then does it go from like, let's say you just are talking, like in general, like you're single, just talking to people, right? There's 2 girls in your DMs or in your text messages. One is like you consider her like stupid or like a hoe or whatever.
Yeah.
And the other one is like, you know, more respectable,
The bitches.
whatever. Do you waste both their time? Treat them the same? Or do you...
I'm gonna waste the hoe's time.
That's what I'm saying. So you're saying waste her time in 2018.
Well, like,
Is that
here's the
all
thing,
of them,
like,
or like just people that are stupid?
if I go into the encounter, so let's say it's my first time talking to her, like ever. If I go into that with the mindset, I'm gonna waste her time, I'm wasting her time regardless. Now, if I'm just like talking to her and like it's not gonna be on that wave, and I'm gonna be genuine about it. But if she turns out to be stupid or a hoe, I might switch over to waste her time. But there's no chance of me switching from waste her time to not waste her time. It's not right. Like it goes one way.
So girls that think that they can like change the status of their relationship, are they stupid for that?
No.
What do you mean?
Because you're saying once you're on that wave of like, I'm never going to wake this girl up, it's never going to happen. Like literally in your mind, like no matter what this girl does, no matter what she turns out, I'm gonna follow through with I'm wasting her time.
Well,
Girls that think that are in that situation, like, oh, well, I can change the situation. Like, he's gonna wake me up one day. Are they stupid?
no. Because there's an exception to every rule. No matter how I feel about the rule, whatever I'm saying now, anything is possible.
Yeah, true.
But I'm trying to stay on my, like, I'm going to try my hardest to stick to my word. But if something happens that makes that reverse, you know, it happened. I can't help it. But I don't want it to happen. I'm trying to stay.
What do you think about guys that like say, because I dated this one guy one time that was like, it sounds like stupid to say like a bad dude, but like kind of like a bad dude that like never had like a serious relationship, was just kind of like a whore when it came to girls, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
just
a
went from like girl to girl and didn't have like serious relationships. But he always came back to me, like I never like did stuff with him, but he always like would talk to me and be like, I wish that you would give me a chance because you could change me, like you would be the one girl that I would like wife up.
He was lying to your ass.
So was I stupid for that?
But did you believe him?
Not the first time, not the second time, not the third time, but like when every time he would like date a new girl and they'd break up, or he'd just like have sex with like, random people, and he would continuously text me for years.
The fact that you said people there is concerning. But go ahead.
What do you
He
mean?
said he had sex with random people.
Girls,
Random
whatever.
girls. Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't like
Changes
that.
meanings when you
Still kind of concerning, but all right, cool.
tranny. All right, go ahead.
And then like over a long period of time, him continuously saying, I wish you would give me a chance because I would be different with you. All these other girls are just not the same. Like trying to make me feel special and shit. Eventually I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm single now. And I did.
There was a like possibility that he was telling the truth. Like I felt that when you said it, like he might have been being honest with you.
And like I honestly, I've never talked to him since because he did do like a douchebag thing that like ended it. But in the beginning, he did act different than what like he had with his other little girls.
One of those niggas.
But then like after a little bit of time went by and I wasn't putting out the same that he was used to, he started being a douchebag and then he started dating other girls and I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. And he was like, what? Like, I've always done this. But it was because before we weren't in a relationship. He didn't understand that like if I'm dedicating time to you, I expect you not to be like fucking other girls. Even if we're not like boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm talking about what I expect. If that's not
Open relationship ass nigga.
I know, I don't understand that.
Yeah, that don't even make sense. Unless you wasting their time.
I don't know. I think it's kind of unfair for you to expect a dude to, well, anybody in a relationship. If you're not fully in the relationship, I think it's unfair for you to say, "Oh, you can't fuck nobody."
Oh well, yeah, not
I don't think that's fair.
But then, like, you still want. Like,
But I wouldn't be either. It's not like I am and they're not.
I mean, that's you, but I don't think it's fair for you to say you can't fuck nobody, even though we're not in a relationship.
Well, that was because he hadn't asked me to be in a relationship. It wasn't like I was saying we're not together. I was saying we are working towards that, and he had never asked me like to actually be his girlfriend. He was just we were still like talking or whatever. But we were doing like we were pretty much boyfriend and girlfriend. Like he took me out on dates. We were always together every fucking day. The only difference was that I wasn't having sex with him, so
You
he
should have
was.
said, "What are we?" You're like, I gotta go.
But he was saying to me that he wanted to date me, but he was never asking me that question.
Pussy.
So that's what I'm saying is like, was I the stupid one or was he
Yeah,
stupid?
that whole situation was stupid. Everything.
You know
about
him
that-
too.
Who was it?
It was when I was like having like little parties.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's him.
the one that didn't go to the concert. Him.
He wasn't supposed to, was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, he's coming too, and he didn't come. I was like,
I don't
what
remember
happened?
that.
That was the first one, I believe.
I don't remember that, but probably.
Yeah. I was like, where's he at? And you're like, oh, he didn't come. I'm like, wow.
He did do that a lot though. Like,
What the fuck? That's so stupid.
I forgot
Wow.
about
I would name drop, but like, I can't do that. Like, you.
He's a
bitch.
douchebag though, so I really don't even care.
I used to be cool with him.
He posted something on Facebook yesterday
Y'all niggas still use Facebook?
Last year? It's like, no, what was it?
that was like, no matter what it is, in the comments put a memory you have of me. And I so badly wanted to be like, you just being a douchebag. Like, just like something like that. And I was like, no.
I should have. That'd have been funny as hell.
Y'all niggas still use
Like,
Facebook.
type it up, send it, and then like screenshot it, and then delete it.
Yeah.
Make the comment.
That wasn't me.
He would tag you like, what was it? Like, don't worry about it. Oh man.
Have you ever had a girl like fuck with you? Like that?
What do you mean? Like what we just talking
Waste your time.
about? Yeah, like I said, I'm a victim.
I think I'm a victim, but I'm not completely sure
Pure victim.
because I don't know like what the fuck is going on in this person's head. The person we talked about. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like drugs or if
No, it's
like,
not. It's
like I don't know if it's like
it's a mental
combination,
illness.
like
It is, yeah.
like was my time being wasted intentionally or was it like
But you had different intentions too.
what do you mean?
We're talking about the same person, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So you're saying like, oh, are you a victim? But like, you always said that like you didn't want to date her, right?
No, at one point I did.
Recently?
Not recently, no.
So we're talking about. I thought you meant like like
Oh no.
when you guys started
No,
talking
then
again.
like recently I was like, whatever happens, happens. Like
Oh, okay.
if it goes down that road,
I know
it
what you're
is-
talking about now.
He
That's
hit
it.
the fuck it mode right
You were a
there.
victim.
So for sure,
Like 2 years ago,
waste my.
you were a victim.
I was a victim.
Because I saw both sides of that. And like I was closer with her then more than you.
Man, you ain't
So,
warm,
like-
my nigga.
What?
You ain't warm, my man.
What?
No, but not. We just messing with you. Continue.
Oh, you said I didn't warn him?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying warm.
Because she was close to the other side, you know.
No, it's because like
It be your own niggas, man.
it wasn't even like that though, because they were both saying like they were both saying the same thing but doing different things. I'm being dead serious. Why are you
Yo,
What?
yo, it was Darren's face.
Okay, I'm gonna explain, okay? You both were saying you wanted to date.
Okay.
To me.
Yes.
But then to each other, we're doing different things. Your actions were different. She was like acting like shy and shit, and like acting like she didn't like you, or whatever. And then she would say to me sometimes that she didn't want it, and then other time be like, I want to date him.
Yeah, bipolar.
So like,
Bipolar.
Hold on, really quick. I need to know why you didn't hook them up. Real quick.
I tried like really
She did
hard.
She tried?
She was
I like really hard tried.
my nigga. mine.
I invited him over like multiple times
Yo, you want
just
me-
for them to like hang out.
You want me to tell you how it would be done if it was me, right? I'd invite y'all
You be
both.
straight up like, hey, he trying to fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's
She
not
got
how you
fucked.
get a relationship.
yeah,
he wanted
yeah.
to date her. He didn't
Right.
want to fuck
Oh.
her.
He trying to date, and she trying to
Right,
date.
that's how
But
you
she
go
was
about it.
lying to me because she was saying she was, but then she didn't really want to. She was just like being stupid.
So like,
It's the drugs.
I don't even know if it was that.
Fuck it. I want it. Down like, I don't know.
And just
Yeah,
for
I
like
want it,
her
though.
life though.
Yeah, nah.
these niggas.
I'm glad that didn't happen because like
And like I always said that to you too. Like I always said like I don't know
Always
if you
looking
guys
out.
would be good together,
you're
but
like, this is a guardian angel. She was always looking out.
aw.
You know?
I'm telling you guys, if I actually had friends that I thought you would like be good with, I would want you to be with them.
I need someone like me.
Wait, hold on.
I told you about the girl that I thought you should talk to.
I don't think she like me. Nah. I'm one of a kind. See, that's my
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. That's my dilemma. I want someone like me, but I'm one of a kind. I'm unique. You can't
I
get
like
something
her.
like me.
I think you guys would be together.
My DNA not for imitation. You know?
She
I feel
wasn't
what
like
you're saying.
you.
I feel what you're saying.
She was similar, not exact.
Right. But like,
Tell me something.
close is not. It only counts in like horseshoes and hand grenades. You feel me? You gotta be like me is like me.
I don't know, man.
Confused.
That'd be kind of weird if you was dating somebody exactly like you.
We're not talking about that.
That's what I was talking
Have similar.
That's
Like,
what you said. Exactly. Like me.
But like, I don't know anyone like.
Close only counts for horseshoes
The girl.
and hand grenades. Gotta be
I was
like.
in my class.
The fuck?
Yeah, but like, I feel like her taste would be different, and it would like fuck up the whole thing. Unless she was gonna show me something that I fuck with, which she couldn't do, because from what you said, it sounds like I'm already on everything she's on, and then some. And I don't want to be like up here having to put her on everything.
She watching that.
You put me on stuff.
She watching that
Oh.
Boku no Pico, man. She about to put you on that Boku no Pico.
What?
Yeah. You gonna ignore what I'm saying?
No, I heard you. I'm just gonna,
What'd you say?
knock out the hate. You feel me? I don't want no Boku no Pico. Fuck all that. Hey, don't Google that, by the way.
What
Please.
is that?
I'm
Sounds
gonna,
like a mountain.
I'm gonna Google it.
You gonna show there?
I'm gonna YouTube it. Let's see
Oh
if it
man, hold on! Don't YouTube it. Wait till after the show. You're gonna play over the mic, sir.
Damn.
Is Ryan still in there?
Yeah. Damn, son. I don't even want to fuck.
You don't even want to fuck?
Nope, I don't.
What? Why did you say that?
That's great.
All right. Okay. Well, it's already weird.
So what happened when you were a victim though? You never explained it.
Who's Shiloh?
Yeah, he just said I was a victim, but didn't like say what happened.
Okay, I'm just gonna close that.
Like, were you dating? Were you talking? And what?
We were
Just say what
talking.
happened.
Time's a wasted.
We were talking, but then it was just
Gotta
like,
get the pun. Time's a wasted. Wasted time. Come on, son. You got. Come on. Yo,
I want to
y'all
hear
heard
his.
that. Yeah, please tell it.
I mean, it's not that serious. We was just talking and shut the fuck up, dog. We was talking and
Yeah, I was talking and she was like, I'm wasting your time.
nah, but we was talking and just and bang bang and fuck out of here.
Wait, was it intentional? Was it an intentional?
It was intentional.
Intentional.
And,
Okay.
So I told her, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's a,
How
that's
did
a
you
perfect
know that it
response.
was like on purpose?
She said, I did this for this reason.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yes.
Yo, bitches is bold. She straight up came out, was like, hey, I was wasting your time. Damn.
Like seriously? Was she like have a boyfriend the whole time? Like
No.
you're not giving me any.
Context.
I don't like talking about it, man.
Okay, you don't have to.
Traumatic experience.
World War II vets don't be talking about who they killed and shit.
Yes, they do. They go to schools and shit and talk about it.
Yeah, I talked to them.
They don't. They definitely don't say who they killed.
Yes, they do.
Nah, they talk about like gruesome experience.
I've not.
I literally heard a story about this guy talking
I've
about like,
never.
somebody getting, like,
I've never met a veteran who was open about
They came to our
talking.
school.
Never, even the veterans in school, they never was like, yeah, I killed niggas.
Didn't it?
No,
Did you
they
hear
did.
the same one that I heard?
Okay, so I was in ROTC. So they came into the room and told us stories. Like, dude was stabbed. He got stabbed, like, here in his throat, and it went up through his mouth.
I wasn't
And-
in ROTC.
Yeah, well, they told us the stories, and it was, like, below 30 outside or some shit. So the blood fucking clotted up real quick, and he didn't die. He didn't bleed out. And he was, like, the dude that stabbed him was, like, right there, and he fucking fought and shit. Like,
That's crazy.
there was a whole big story. Like, niggas was telling stories and shit.
Nah, man.
Like, they weren't proud. Well, I guess he would say they're proud. I mean, I wouldn't tell.
Oh,
them
I never
stories
asked.
if
I
wasn't
never
proud.
asked the question.
Which one?
So the second one, we all
Do
read.
it. Do it.
Do you want to answer it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What is something that someone could do
I'm going first.
during like sex or sexual activity that would make you never talk to them again? Something that they did.
You ready for this? Nothing.
They're in.
Nothing's off limits.
They puke on you.
I'm like,
My dick hard, I don't care.
alright, yeah, you're wild.
So I see it like this, right?
Oh my god.
Unless you try to take my life,
Okay, they tried to kill you.
we bullying. You feel me? Like you could literally just sit on my chest, right, and then just fucking spray hot diarrhea on my chin. I'd be like, God damn, that was hot. Like,
Yo, that happened to somebody.
hey, yeah.
Who did it happen? You know what I'm talking about?
Somebody in our school definitely got shit on. I remember hearing a story. Her name was the same name as
I
my
don't want
name,
to talk about it.
but it was not me.
And did they talk afterward?
They like were boyfriend and girlfriend.
All right, they stayed together, right?
He wanted it. It wasn't.
I did.
So you was sweating shit on your chest.
So you want?
Absolutely not. But I'm saying,
Did you see his eyes though when he said that? He was like,
I'm
You
saying
Yeah.
if it arises,
then.
if it arises in the bedroom, right, and it's like, yo, she wants to do this, I'm like, shit, like, let's get it done, man. Just
"What about you?"
I don't know.
so like,
And it's not like something you're in a relationship with. It's just someone that you're like having sex with.
let's say you eat in a box, right, and then like
Does that mean ass or front?
it's the front.
Okay.
Let's say you eat in the box, right?
Okay.
Why is that funny? I wanted to know.
How didn't you know?
You said box.
But then he's like, does that mean ass or the front? I started laughing because of the front. It's like,
Like, I didn't know what to say. I'm not gonna say like.
Vagina. So let's say you eat in a box, right? And they like you taste batteries, my nigga, like.
Batteries.
And you look down, and you got red on your chin and on your mouth, and you're like, "What the fuck, bitch?"
Why is it batteries?
Because that's
well, that
what
tastes like
it tastes
batteries. I understood.
And then, like, what you doing in that
They're a
situation?
robot.
Like, it's just that's when it happened. That time in the month was
It
just
just
happened.
came out
I
then.
mean,
Because that doesn't like
coincide.
happen like that.
ready, we
We-
gonna clean up, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, they know.
But I'm not gonna stop talking to him.
What if she? What
I'm
if
telling you,
she knows.
they know.
So that makes it even worse. She
Oh,
knows.
She knows. Then we gotta stop talking because you tried to violate me.
Because like, not
your
to
own
get
good.
like graphic, but every girl knows when they're
Yeah,
about to.
that's fact. I've always heard my sister saying like, "Oh, this is about to happen."
Yep, they know. I'm telling you, like, I'm sure there's a couple girls out there, maybe they don't know, whatever. But like most people, 999.999.
That's a big percentage there. That leaves like no room for error.
200 at most.
Huh?
Said 2 girls at most.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever.
You.
Yeah.
Bartier, Cook.
If we're not in a relationship and you do anything nasty, I'm out.
Describe nasty.
Anything.
So like a fart.
And this is the first time we're having sex, like, we're not in a relationship, it's just like, whatever. Yeah, I'm out.
I was like, it's just oh.
I'm just joking.
Like, I'm out, yo. Like, matter of fact, you out. Leave. This is my house. No,
This is my house now. You
Fuck out.
farted.
Go to the bathroom and get dressed. You can't see me naked. I'm sorry.
No, like, but seriously though, if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm gonna like, if it's on accident, you know, it's not your fault, like a bodily function or something. But if they intentionally do something, like,
Are you showing in your chest?
no, like, cause I said do anything. I think that was the question. Like, anything someone could do to make you never talk to them during sex. If they forced me,
Oh yeah, facts.
that's a no-go.
That's kind of tight though.
Not talking
Like
to
if
them.
I was forced,
I automatically
God.
thought that this was consensual.
great.
if I was
Okay.
forced by a girl, I'd be like, ooh, that's kind of
I
tight.
automatically
Like,
thought
But you
this was
didn't want it?
consensual.
Yeah, I give you consent now. If I didn't want it, that'd be even crazier. Like, damn, like, what the fuck is going on, son? Like, is that bad for you? Like, could have just asked me out of oblige, even if I didn't want it. If it's that bad, damn it.
Really?
Sometimes you gotta help people out, you know.
Yes,
I always like to
I'll
put a
be
smile on
so
someone's
careful.
face. Do
Wow.
whatever I can to help.
Darren, that's not, no.
Hey, listen. If that's how they need it, I got them. That's it. Are we gonna conclude this?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just thought of another question. I'll write it down.
Well, I want to hear it, kind of.
Well,
We're gonna do it after the podcast. Y'all don't get to hear it till the next one. Let's try to get this one uploaded for real. We're gonna say this is the first. That's such a bad first episode. We're gonna say this is the first episode.
this wasn't bad.
It's alright.
You thought it was bad?
It's mediocre. It could have been better.
When you have the headphones on, you
Yeah, but I will say, since this is gonna be like the first one, even though we recorded like 7 episodes, we have like a whole 8 hours of fucking. No, it's more than that. We got like what, like 9,
Oh.
10, 12 hours of us talking podcast style, and y'all probably never gonna hear that shit. But this is the first episode that I hope gets uploaded. If not, y'all not gonna hear.
Well,
this.
the
It's gonna be
other
another
one I have like downloaded. It's just
It's not working.
for some reason his Google Drive is like, nah, processing or something.
So this concludes episode 1, maybe.
Maybe.
1, maybe 2.
We'll see.
Real quick. Shout out to my nigga Tony.
Don't do
I'm
not.
just putting it in.
Okay.
Shout out to my nigga Kofi. Shout out to my nigga Jeremy. Shout out to my nigga Darren. Shout out to my nigga Barsan.
He's right here. I'm right here.
Y'all niggas still getting shout outs real quick. Shout out to my mom, my grandma. Shout out to my older brother.
You just shouting out the whole family, huh?
Yeah, man, everybody gotta get a shout out.
Everybody with
You
a
know what I'm
heart.
saying? Y'all niggas, y'all
Everybody
niggas,
with more than one lung.
fuck y'all niggas.
More than one. So if you just have one,
Hey,
fuck
if
you.
you have one lung.
Y'all
Fuck
niggas
y'all
inspire
one
me,
ass
you know what I'm
niggas.
saying, to get up and do what I love. So, shouts out to y'all niggas.
Do you have 2 kidneys?
2018, we
Yes.
taking over.
Like, do most people have 2 kidneys?
Mhm.
I got
Ryan's
I got a
Ryan's mom has
podcast.
3.
Well, this is the podcast.
You put that on blast.
We got a skit.
I think that's cool.
It's pretty cool. Like, she's gonna live longer.
She's
than us.
born
We got
with
some
big.
skits on the way.
So she could donate one. She could sell one.
We
for
got
like
some
80,000.
fan music videos.
I'm pretty sure it's
We
illegal.
working out here,
Sell your
man.
kidneys?
Shouts out to all
Yeah,
my
it's illegal to
niggas.
sell body parts.
Before we go, follow me on Twitter at
Steal that
Almighty Low.
kidney. She gonna wake up. I'm missing a goddamn
Instagram
kidney.
Almighty Low.
Fucking kidney. I don't feel it anymore.
Follow Darren on SoundCloud. Make sure y'all check out my older brother new song, No Mo.
Yo, this outro have been like
Link in bio.
a minute and a half.
Cause I keep
Fuck
talking.
that logo.
If y'all let me get my shit off, I would have been done.
But you never stopped talking the whole time.
Let me get my
You
shit
Go
off.
ahead. It's not bothering me. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Anyway.
shout out. Man, y'all go ahead and listen to that No Mo. Persona 5 Game of the Year.
Do you have any girl
That was
listeners?
last year.
Like, do you have any like girls that watch your stuff, or is it just guys? Do you know?
That's the thing, you don't really know until
I thought there was like a thing that showed you how many subscribers.
yeah, it shows you,
That's when you
but
have like a big.
like no. Even on the small ones, it tells
It's
you.
gonna show you like one girl. But that's like if they told the truth. You feel me?
That's true.
You know.
Like that's the thing. Like I know people who are gonna watch this. I don't know any girl. Like I'll send a few girls a link, but I don't know if they're gonna watch it.
Listen, everybody in my contacts the link.
Yeah, you're well.
The one you was talking about too. I'm sending her the link. Sending everybody a link.
No.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah. Everybody's getting the link.
Not
Everybody
that
get
person.
just not her. Everybody but her.
Darren, send her the fucking link.
Bet.
All right, this is Almighty Low, and we signing off. I love you.
Whoa! You're not gonna sign off, dog.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for watching.